will debate all kinds of things, but I know you all want to know. Which dessert belongs in the S tier, the A tier, the B tier, the C tier, the D tier, and the forbidden F tier? Well, today we are going to find out.
Hello, Konfona. Wow, suddenly the microphone sounds so clear. Wow. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Today, yes. Did I make my mic too loud? I don't know. Okay, what? Stop fussing. Hello. Today, we are ranking more foods. This time, we are ranking desserts. Will this be more or less contentious than the fruit and vegetable tier list? I don't know. I mean, people like desserts. I like desserts. Desserts are pretty yummy all across the board. A few caveats. First of all, the grades have been normalized. We are grading on a curve. Because in truth, there is no bad dessert. Well, there are few bad desserts. You know, it's all fatty, sugar, delicious, horrible for you. Everybody loves it. So consider it this way, you know, it's an F tier, but that might not mean it's bad. It just means it's F relative to all the other desserts out there. Second caveat. You know, I don't know if I want to do caveats because I feel like it makes it less fun, right? We're all here to scream at each other anyway. This is just my opinion. It's not based on any science. It is purely based on how I feel in the moment. But you know what? Who cares about that, right? Who cares? Who cares if it's my opinion? You can have a wrong opinion about desserts, and I'm sure we're gonna figure that out today. You don't like carrot cake? I'm sorry, I cannot agree with that as a person. That must be, you are incorrect. Your opinion is wrong. Your subjective experience of enjoying foods is wrong. Anyway, third caveat. Do not judge based on the photos here because I have once again curated a copyright-free tier list made by yours truly. Except this time, check it out. We have a bonus. I've written the names of the desserts because it gets confusing. So the names are all there. Not every dessert is on this list because, well, it's just not. I don't feel qualified to rank every dessert, so I just picked some that I'm familiar with. We got quite a big variety here, though. We'll cover some bases. I'm sorry if I'm not ranking your favorite dessert. It's probably for the better, so that I don't accidentally put it in the F tier and then you have to cancel your membership. But yes, the pictures might be wacky because they're all from royalty-free websites, which I want to tell you something really funny about these websites. So there are a lot of stock image websites. I'm sure you're all familiar with them. Like perhaps you know of iStock. Yes, but that costs money. And I mean, I could. Sometimes it's like $30 an image. And I have over 40 images here. That's a lot of money for making a silly tier list. So you know, I go on the free ones. The free ones, they cost no money. But I realized something crazy about the free websites. So when you're searching for your stock image, like for example, I was searching for a black and white cookie because I needed to include it for reasons. I could not find any free stock images of black and white cookies. There were none. But these websites are so tricky because they will display within the search results. Suddenly you'll see a bunch of amazing stock images, like way better, high quality. They're not weirdly artsy like a lot of these stock images are. It's just the food on a white background and you think, oh my god, that's the perfect photo. I've been looking for that stock photo. And then you realize it's an advertisement for iStock. They place advertisements for better stock photos within the search results of the free stock photos. That's how they get you. So you see all these random artsy photos, and then amongst the rabble is the glorious premium stock photos, and you just see what you're missing out on. I thought that was pretty funny. It is pretty genius. You would think they would be competitors with iStock or something, but I don't know. I guess they worked out a deal. Anyway, those are my caveats. Now we can proceed to yell at each other for the next however long it takes to go through these. I have like 43, I think. Oh wait, I have another caveat actually. Down here at the bottom, there are some breakfast items. Well, quote-unquote breakfast items. I debated on whether or not I should include them, because then I was like, well, maybe I'll do a breakfast list at some point. But I don't know. I feel like these are sweet enough. I mean, truly, they are desserts. They are desserts. You can call them breakfast, but that doesn't make it any healthier. It is dessert. Now, I'm not going to judge you if you eat it for breakfast. I've eaten many things on this list for breakfast, including cake. You know, it happens. I'm not going to judge you, but I think, you know, we have to be honest with ourselves. French toast, it's dessert. It can also be breakfast, but it's dessert. Anyway. Let's get started, I suppose. Now, we're starting off pretty strong with number 1, perhaps the most iconic dessert. One of them, the most iconic cookie, probably. Chocolate chip cookies. I don't want to put them in the S tier because they're kind of basic, but I love chocolate chip cookies. They're not my favorite cookie, but they're probably my second favorite cookie. And they're delicious, especially when done well. I love the chewy ones the most. I don't know. I do feel like maybe it's... I don't know, we might have too many in the S tier because it's dessert and it's delicious, but... I'm gonna put them in S because they're iconic, you know. I feel like they have paved the way for other cookies to exist. We have to give chocolate chip cookies the respect that they deserve. And, you know, you could probably say the same about our next contender, Cheesecake. Also, wait, another thing. It took me so long to put the words on here. I don't know how... It took so long to create my copyright-free tier list. I just wanted to tell you that I worked really hard. Before you type your angry comment, just remember that I spent so many hours painstakingly putting subtitles on all of these. Anyway, okay. Cheesecake. I used to like cheesecake a lot more than I like it now. Wait, there's another caveat actually. I am a vegan. I know. Boo, boo, boo. But there are vegan versions of most of these desserts. I like to bake myself too anyway. But I think I liked cheesecake more when, you know, I wasn't vegan. Well, you know, I guess since I'm a Kieran, I've always been herbivore, but my edgy, rebellious years when I did eat meat and dairy, I think maybe I liked it more then. Maybe vegan cheesecakes are just different. I don't know. I'm quite picky when it comes to desserts. So I don't know. I haven't been that impressed by any vegan cheesecakes I've had. But I don't know if I've just changed. And they're very rich, you know. Very rich. So for me, honestly, I would put it in... I don't know if it goes in the C tier because they're still pretty good. B or C for me. I might put it in the C tier. C for cheesecake. Okay, now to distract you from this crime of committed against cheesecake. Apple pie. So, I love pastries. I think pastries are the best dessert. And I think an apple pie counts as pastry because it has the flaky crust and then the sweet filling. It's the perfect dessert. It's perfect. Although it might not be S tier, but it's perfect. I think it goes in the A tier probably. Oh, I love pies and pastries the most. So you're going to see a lot of them up here. I do recognize though that apple pie, so a lot of these desserts are carried by their accompaniment. And apple pie definitely gets carried a little bit by ice cream. Like without the ice cream, it's not quite as good. And I do think that, you have to take that into consideration. But you could say the same for chocolate chip cookies. Like, they're getting carried by ice cream if you eat an ice cream sandwich. Or, I didn't put an ice cream sandwich. I should have put those. Or, the glass of milk. Oh my gosh, I used to not be a milk drinker. But recently I've been drinking a lot of oat milk because it's so yummy. And I recently I never drank milk with cookies. I don't know why though, because I recently tried it. I had a glass of milk with a chocolate chip cookie for probably the first time since I was a child. And it was so good. Perfect pairing. There's a reason why everyone likes them together. Yeah, oat milk is so good. I like Oatly, not sponsored, but Oatly, if you want to sponsor me, I love all of your products. I'll be your spokesperson. What could be better than having Mother Nature herself as your spokesperson? Alright. Pecan pie. Or maybe you say pecan. Pecan pie. Pecan pie. Pecan. Pecan. Honestly, it's not my favorite pie. It might be my least favorite pie. I don't know. It's alright. I mean, again, none of these are bad, But I do think it's worse than cheesecake. So in that respect, it has to go in the D tier, I think. I mean, it's not bad. It just wouldn't be my first choice for a pie. I think you can put chocolate in it too. And it's pretty good with chocolate. I don't know. It's worth a try if you've never had it, but yeah. I'll put it in the D tier. Carrot cake. Carrot cake made it to the thumbnail. Carrot cake, I like carrot cake. I think a lot of people don't like it. I like it. I don't remember if I told this story before. I shared a birthday. My birthday is pretty close to another family member in the Kieran family. So we have in the past shared a birthday party. But we each get our own cake for the party. And my family member chose a chocolate cake, classic. Everybody likes it. I chose a carrot cake. And I think this was the biggest brain move because everybody else at the party, every other family member wanted to eat the chocolate cake. So they all ate the chocolate cake and then I had my carrot cake all to myself because everyone chose chocolate instead. But also, okay, you're gonna find this out too. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm not a big chocolate fan in general. I like chocolate, but I easily get overwhelmed if it's too much chocolate. A lot of people, it's chocolate is the best. For me, it's chocolate. It's not my favorite. Chocolate chip cookies I love because they're a good amount of chocolate for me. If it's a double chocolate chunk cookie, where the dough is chocolate and it has chocolate chunks in it, that's a little too much for me personally. I'd rather have chocolate chip cookie. But carrot cake, I think I'll put it in the B tier. Also, because it's satisfying to have one of each so far. I think it goes in the B tier, but B is good. You have to remember, B is good. I like B. B is delicious. Carrot cake is delicious. Alright. Ice cream. I don't think there's any point in beating around the bush. Ice cream is S tier. It has to be. It elevates so many other desserts. It's delicious on its own. You can eat it in a cone, a waffle cone. Delicious. You can make ice cream sandwich. You can have a banana split. You can have it with your apple pie, with your peach cobbler, with everything. There's no way it's not S tier. There's just no way. Also, because I didn't separate the flavors, we're just going all ice cream. We could do an ice cream flavor tier list of our very own, but it's just every ice cream. Alright, next up is s'mores. S'mores are kind of a weird one. I don't eat s'mores very often at all, but I like them a lot. I think they have that novelty factor going for them. You know, like, especially if you have one that's actually roasted on a campfire and you get to roast it yourself. Like, you get to impale a marshmallow with a stick that you got off the forest floor and then roast it until it catches on fire and burns and you try to blow it out and then you throw it away and you get a new marshmallow. They're very good. And also s'mores flavored things are also good. Like a s'mores cookie or something is also good. But I don't know if I'm putting the A tier, because it's not like one of my favorite desserts. You know, I don't know. Well, I don't know though, because it's got that nice textural variation. It's either A or B. I think it's above carrot cake, but I don't know if I'm gonna order them within the tiers. I don't know. Is it A? I might like it as much as apple pie. Do I? I don't know. I'm thinking like if someone offered me an apple pie or a s'more, I'd probably take the s'more. But is that just because it's more uncommon? I don't know. I'll put it in B tier for now. We can always readjust later. Put it high B. High B tier. Are there vegan marshmallows? There are vegan marshmallows. I don't know, to me they taste identical to regular marshmallows. Well, did you know the flavor of marshmallow comes from a plant? And then I guess it's pretty easy to mimic the texture. Normal marshmallows have gelatin in them, if you did not know. Yeah, to me they taste exactly the same. I would not be able to distinguish them. Although they are probably, I think they're a lot more expensive, as is the case with a lot of things, which is unfortunate, but... Alright. Shaved ice. I love shaved ice. I want to put it in the S tier. Is that fair? I don't know. I love shaved ice, but I'm very, very particular because shaved ice is not a snow cone. There is a world of difference between shaved ice and a snow cone. Snow cone is crushed ice with a syrup on top. It's not very good. I don't have a snow cone on this list, but it would probably go in the F tier if I did. Shaved ice is almost fluffy in consistency, and then you can put like, often there's like condensed milk or coconut milk on top, and you can put all kinds of toppings on it like fruit, and even you can put mochi on top, which is amazing. It's very different. If you've never had it, you should try it. Does it go in S tier though? I don't know, because again, it has that rarity factor for me. Like, I hardly ever get to eat shaved ice. So I feel like it's getting boosted by that. I don't know if it can go with the chocolate chip cookie and ice cream though. Maybe it is A tier, but it's like one of my favorite desserts. I'll put an A tier. Alright, Rice Crispy Treat. Now this one has chocolate on it because it's the only picture I could find. But I don't really like the ones that have chocolate. Or I prefer without chocolate. I mean, chocolate is okay, but I prefer without. I love these. They're not that special though. But I love these. I'll put it in B tier, I think. I like them. Only the homemade ones though. The store-bought ones are not as good as the homemade ones. But also I can't eat the store-bought ones anyway, so I have to make them myself. But I think they taste better if you make them yourself. They're good. B tier. Alright, pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. Oh, especially when it has the whipped cream on top. Oh, delicious. Perfect seasonal dessert. Delicious. For me, I think it's an A tier. Again, it's a pie. It's pastry, so it gets a big boost. Which makes you think about pecan pie. How can pecan pie be so low? If it's a pie. Yeah, a lot of people don't like pumpkin pie, but I love pumpkins in general. I love pumpkin anything. Pumpkin drink. Pumpkin... Well, actually, last year in the, like, autumnal winter season, I went a little too crazy and I would, like, buy anything that had pumpkin spice in it, and then it actually wasn't that good. Like, I had some pumpkin spice ice cream, but it wasn't that good. But I was, like, stuck with it because I kept buying everything. I don't know why. I'd be like, oh my gosh, pumpkin spice latte at home drink mix? I need to buy that. But then it's, like, not actually that good. But puts you in the festive spirit. But pumpkin pie itself is great. Pumpkin pie on its own is wonderful. It's the classic. Everything else is just trying to be like pumpkin pie. So it's going in the A tier. Okay, red velvet cake. I think I might be controversial about this. Well, okay, because red velvet cake is just chocolate cake with red food coloring and cream cheese frosting. Which, like, I guess that is an improvement. Like, a cream cheese frosting does make everything better. But I don't know. Except, actually, then I, like, Googled it to make sure that's what it actually is. And it's actually less chocolatey than chocolate cake. It's more like a vanilla cake with a little bit of cocoa powder, apparently. Dyed red. I don't know why it needs to, like, dye itself red to get a sort of identity, you know? It's like without the red food coloring, it has no identity of its own. So it just has to, like, pretend that it's red. Like, nothing in it is even making it red, you know? You have to dye it. So, like, why bother? Like, it can't be special on its own, so it has to resort to the food coloring. But no, they could at least put something red in there, like raspberry. I don't know. I mean, but it's not bad, you know. It tastes good. It just means more of an identity of its own, you know. Okay, let's be really controversial. Let's put it in D tier. Funnel cake. This is a funny one. I don't really know where funnel cake goes. I mean, it's certainly alright. I mean, it's good. It's good. I don't really eat it ever. I don't think I've eaten it since I was a kid. What's a funnel cake? It's like batter. Like, it's kind of like pancake batter, and then you throw it into a deep fryer, and it turns into this. They have it at, like, fairs and maybe, like, amusement parks and stuff. That's, like, the context in which you would eat it, which definitely does help, you know, because, like, I think maybe it wouldn't be that impressive if you were just served this at a restaurant or something, but, like, at a carnival, you're like, oh yeah, give me the funnel cake, give me the deep fried everything. But I mean, it's not bad. guess it can go in C tier. That's fine, I think. Alright, lemon square or lemon bar. I think I like these. I like lemon desserts a lot, but I haven't had one of these. I don't remember the last time I've had one of these. I think I like them though. I like lemon desserts in general though. I think I'll put it in the B tier. I think B is good. A tier for you. I don't know, I need to eat one. Because I haven't had one in a long time. Also, I'm not even sure this picture is one. I don't know. Enhance. When I googled it, the one that I saw on Google looked a lot yummier than this one. Minecraft! It does look like Minecraft! Need some more pixels in my JPEG. Maybe if I had paid for the premium iStock license, we wouldn't have to deal with this pixelated lemon square, but here we are. Okay, we'll put it in B. Bread pudding. I like bread pudding. Again, it gets carried a bit by ice cream. I wouldn't want to have it without ice cream, you know. It's kind of necessary, but it can be really good. It's kind of like French toast, actually. Maybe that's why I like it. It's sort of like French toast. It's like kind of custardy, you know, and bread. But very good with ice cream. I don't know. I kind of want to put it in A tier. I like bread pudding. I'm going to put it in A tier. It's French toast without the texture. Yeah, that might be true though. But you already know that French toast is going in S tier. Sorry for the spoiler. It can go in the A tier. Donuts! Donuts? They're going in the S tier as well. They're another favorite dessert of mine. I love donuts. They're very versatile too, just like ice cream. I mean, I love a classic glazed donut. That's like my... Well, I don't know if it's even my go-to. I like the cream-filled ones. I like lemon ones. I mean, they're all good. Donuts, aka round funnel cake. No. Donuts are more pillowy than funnel cake. Funnel cake is just crunchy. Custard filled? Yes. Ooh, like a cinnamon sugar one? Yes. Jelly filled? Yes. All delicious. I don't think I've ever met a donut I didn't like. Perfect. Uh-oh, I see what's next on our list though. I'm a little scared. Okay. Fudge. I don't like fudge. I dislike it more than everything else on the list so far, so I think it has to go in the F tier. Some of you guys agree with me though. I thought I would be the only one. I don't really like fudge. It's too much. It's way too rich. Even one bite is too much. I would rather have one bite of like anything else on this list than one bite of fudge. It's too much. It's just pure. It's like eating icing almost. Which I don't really like icing that much. We'll get into that later. Fudge. F for fudge. Sorry, fudge. Jello. I mean, does anyone really like Jello that much? I mean, you know, it's good. I like Jello, but I don't love Jello. I don't even like it enough to like buy it, you know. Like compared to all these other desserts, Jello, there is an exception though. Do you know those? They have these in like sometimes you can find them in international grocery stores. They're the little jelly cups. they're not really Jello because they're not refrigerated, but they're like those little jelly cups. They come in plastic and you like slurp them out. They're little tiny handheld ones. Yeah, they can be like lychee flavored. Yeah, they're just like jelly cups. Yeah, like the agar jelly cups. Those are really good. I love those. Those, I cannot buy them because I will eat like all of them. I can't stop. But then like mango ones, those are so good. Yeah, but I'm not counting those in here, so I'm gonna put Jello also in the F tier. I didn't even buy Jello when I had my mouth surgery, my teeth surgery. I'd rather have like applesauce. Alright, next up. Cherry pie. Cherry pie is good. It's a pie. I don't like it as much as apple pie or pumpkin pie, but it's very good. A cherry turnover is even better. Which is, I know I ranked cherries pretty low on the fruit list, but I don't know. They're not my favorite fruit still, and that goes with pies too, but pretty yummy though. I mean, it's a pie. You can't say no to a pie. I think a B tier. Oh, we have another pie. Key lime pie. Key lime pie. I don't remember the last time I had this. I might put in C tier. I'm just like imagining eating a key lime pie and I don't really want to. I don't really want to eat it, you know? And I love lemon desserts. I don't know. I don't know why I just don't want to eat it. That's Cobbler F tier, not C tier. No, but I know it tastes good. But I don't know. I think it goes in C tier. Alright, the Cobbler. I guess we're ranking every Cobbler. I don't even know if this is a Cobbler. It's just the only picture I could find. Peach Cobbler I love the most because peaches are my favorite. But I think Cobblers are good in general. Again, they're getting carried by ice cream. I think they're in the B tier. Which, I don't know, the B tier is really more like the A tier. And then the A tier is really more like the S tier. And then the S tier is really more like the S plus tier. But, you know, we're grading on a curve, so all of our students are exceptional, so they're all getting screwed over when we curve the exam. Sorry! Yeah, I think it can go in B tier. I think I like it about as much as a cherry pie. I'd like it more if it had the flaky crust instead of the crumbles, you know? But it's still very good. Alright, next up. Brownies. These might be the one exception I have to, like, very chocolatey things. I think brownies are really good. They have, like, especially when they have, like, flaky crust and then they're gooey and fudgy on the middle. These are, like, the one chocolate dessert that I really like a lot, I think. A tier. Love a brownie, but, again, I like baking myself, so I'm a bit picky when it comes to baked goods, you know? Like, if I get a baked good, I want it to be better than the one that I can make myself. Like, I'll always judge it based on that, and, like, a lot of times brownies are just chocolate cake, and I hate that. It should not be just chocolate cake. It's not the same. The texture is completely different. So yeah, a lot of times you eat them and it's just like chocolate cake, but no, that's wrong. That's wrong. A brownie's different. Oh boy, okay. Cupcake. Okay, I have problems with cupcakes. I've got problems with cupcakes. I feel like in theory, they should be great, right? It's like a cake, but it's handheld. So it's easier to eat. You don't even need a fork to eat it, right? That should be a big bonus for a cupcake. But it's just the inferior method of eating cake because the ratio is all wrong. It's too much icing, and it's supposed to be easy to eat, you know, because it's handheld, but it's not easy to eat because you're gonna get icing all over your face when you take a bite of it. Like, how are you meant to get your good ratio of icing to cake? Like, when you bite into it, you're gonna bite the top first. I don't know. It's not good. It's not good. I want to put it in F tier on principle. I mean, we're gonna rank the cakes, you know. I'm only ranking the oh, you can't see. I'm only ranking the delivery method of a cupcake, you know. Like, it can taste great, but the ratio is all wrong. It tries to be easy to eat, but it's not even easy to eat. Not to mention, like, now you have all this paper stuff, you know. It's like, you don't need this. It's unnecessary waste. Well, they can be quite cute. You can get cute little wrappers, but I know. But I prefer to eat with like a fork instead of my hands because I really don't like messy food. Like, I hate it when I'm eating a sandwich and all the filling falls out of the sandwich. That really bothers me, and I don't like getting my hands dirty when I eat, so I prefer to eat with a fork in general. Eat a cupcake with a fork? No, but you eat cake with a fork. And cake is just a different form of cupcake, the superior form of cupcake. Alright, speaking of, what about vanilla cake? I would rather eat a red velvet cake than a vanilla cake. It's not bad, but I don't know, it's not that good either. I would rather eat other flavors of cake, you know? It's too basic. It can be good though. I don't know. I want to put it in C tier because I feel like it's very, very baseline, you know? But then it feels wrong to have red velvet below it. But I don't know, maybe red velvet goes below it just because of its identity crisis, you know? Maybe that's fine. Red velvet, the problem is not the taste, it's the concept. Like, why does it have to be red? It's not even red. Okay, strawberry shortcake. Here's a real heavy hitter. I kind of want to put it in the S tier. I think I will put it in the S tier. I love strawberries. You all know strawberry is one of my favorite fruit, if not my favorite fruit. And I love whipped cream. Especially when it's not too sweet, you know. And then you have a nice cake layer too. It's just the perfect dessert. It's not too sweet. It's got delicious strawberries. There's a lot of different forms of strawberry shortcake though. Like, sometimes the cake is more biscuity. I've seen it with like biscuits instead of a cake, you know. But I probably prefer it more like a light and airy cake. Oh, but we'll put it in the S tier. Oh yeah, or it can have like pound cake too. Alright, strawberry cake. It is one of my favorite flavors of cake. And I mean, if carrot cake is in the B tier, I think strawberry cake should be in the A tier. I love strawberry cake. I love strawberries. Very yummy. This is my classic birthday cake. I always have a strawberry cake for my birthday. If there's no real strawberries in it, I'm tossing it. I agree, it needs real strawberries. Look, this one has real strawberries in it. So we're ranking it based on that, assuming it has real strawberries. Alright, next up is sugar cookies. Now these, they're bolstered by the fun factor rather than the food factor. You know, like, to me, these are a pretty basic cookie. They do taste good, but they're not as good as, like, a chocolate chip cookie for me. But they're very fun, and they can be very festive. You can and they're fun to decorate. I like decorating them with my family. So I don't know, do they get boosted just for that? I don't know. I think they will go in the C tier. But they provide an important service to the dessert world. We would not be the same without you, sugar cookie. Thank you for existing. F for family. No, they don't go in the F tier. Okay, next is fruit tarts. I like fruit tarts. I love a refreshing fruity dessert. I do think it goes in B tier though. For me, it's not quite A tier. I do like it a lot though, but it's not quite A tier. We'll put it in B tier. They're yummy though. I used to make fruit tarts a lot in high school when I took French class. I don't know why. I would always make fruit tart. I mean, I guess because they're French. I would make them for my classmates and bring them to class. Well, we would all like make food together in French class. But fruit tart was always the dessert that I would choose. Okay, gingerbread cookies. These ones, they're kind of the same as sugar cookies for me. I don't know. Again, they're like not... I don't know. They're not that good. They're not bad either, though. The ones that you use for making houses are purposefully bad, though. Because those ones are... They have to be, like, especially dried out and hard so you can make houses with them. Like, regular gingerbread can be soft. But yeah, you're right. I think it is D tier. It's not as good as sugar cookie. I think I have to change the BGM. I think it's making me go crazy. Is it making you guys go crazy too? Maybe that's good though. Maybe we should be going crazy. Okay, Need angry BGM. This one might make you go crazy too. Where are we? Oatmeal raisin cookies. Okay, I mean, I don't like them. You probably don't like them either. Okay, some of you like them. I would always rather be eating chocolate chip than oatmeal raisin. Does it go in the F tier? I mean, I feel bad putting it in the F tier. Because I don't have a vendetta against it like I do with cupcakes and fudge. But it's just not that good. I don't know, maybe I just haven't had good ones. But it's just not that good. I agree, I don't think they deserve the hate that they get, but... they might still be F tier. Cause like, I don't know. I guess they're about as good as gingerbread cookies, I think. So they can go in the D tier. They can escape. This time. Alright, lemon meringue pie. Again, I like lemon desserts. I like pies. I like lemon meringue more than key lime. But it's not my favorite dessert. So it's gonna go in the B tier, I think. Okay. Next, chocolate cake. It's also going in the C tier. I think chocolate cake is just as basic as vanilla cake. And it's not as good as brownies. Especially when it's like chocolate on chocolate. It's just too much. It can be good though. I don't know, chocolate cake is kind of hard to get right. So a lot of the time it's kind of dry, you know? Which I don't really like a dry cake. I prefer a moist cake. I know everyone hates that word, but you know you want a moist cake. A really good chocolate cake is definitely better than C tier. Maybe it can go. I'm thinking about the best chocolate cake I've ever had, and it can go in the B tier at least. Alright, it can go in the B tier. B tier getting very busy though. Okay, this is the one I had to draw myself. Because I couldn't find any photos of it. But black and white cookie is my favorite cookie. It's a very special cookie. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of... I feel like not many people know about a black and white cookie. It's not that popular. Yeah, a lot of you have never had it. I really encourage you to try it. They are very special. They are kind of like... The dough is more like a cake than a cookie. And they're also very large. And then they're covered in half vanilla icing and then half chocolate ganache. So you have the best of both worlds. You have chocolate and vanilla on top. And the texture is so good. It's like a little bit cakey, you know? They're soft. It's a very special cookie. It's my favorite cookie. I make them with my mom sometimes. Cause they can be hard to find, you know. Especially vegan ones. A lot of these I just make myself. But yeah, for me, S tier. Very yummy. Yeah, not Oreos. In fact, they're not really similar to Oreos at all. Except that they're chocolate and vanilla, I guess. Alright, next up is cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls are another one of my favorite desserts of all time. I love cinnamon rolls. They're easy S tier for me. They're definitely one of my favorite desserts of all time. I love cinnamon rolls. Also, they're really hard to make because they're raised, so you have to proof them like 2 times, and it takes like hours to make them. So it's real production. But they're so yummy. Again, I'm not too interested in chocolatey stuff most of the time, so cinnamon roll is really good. Big fan. One of my favorites. Alright. We're getting to the bottom of the... We're getting close to everything I have. Pudding. I don't think pudding is that good. I mean, it's okay. It's better than Jello. I don't know. It's not that good. Vanilla pudding. I do like Also, I think we're not talking flan. Or flan. Not talking flan. We're just talking just like American pudding. I do like the ones that are chocolate. They're like a layer of chocolate and then a layer of vanilla and then a layer of chocolate. I used to eat those all the time as a kid, and I would try to scrape off the chocolate layer and eat that, and then and then eat the vanilla layer separately, and then eat the chocolate layer separately. So they're pretty good, but I don't know. I just don't think it's that special. For me, it's going in the D tier. Sorry, pudding. Alright, next up, we have Creme Brulee. I don't really know how to rate this. Creme Brulee. Like, I feel like it should be really good. I don't know. I can't... I have had it before, but only like a couple times. I don't know. I'll definitely eat it, but... I don't know. I like the crunchy top. It just feels fancy, which makes me feel like it's... I want to rate it higher than it is just because it's fancy, you know? Papa Kieran makes this sometimes because, well, I've said before, he's very interested in cooking. Although my mom is more the baker and Papa Kieran is the cook. The chef, I should say. But he likes these kind of fancy things, like a creme brulee, where he has to bring out like the kitchen blowtorch, you know, that kind of thing. yeah, he has the cool torch. Well, he loves those kind of kitchen gadget things. He probably does like playing with fire. So I don't know where to rate it. I really don't have any idea. I think we can just stick it in the C tier. C for creme brulee. I think, well, I don't know though. I mean, yeah, okay, what? It can go. Or B tier. Did I say C tier? B tier. B tier? C tier? B tier? B maybe. B for brulee. It goes in both, because it's C and B. Okay. Next up is Danish. Which, to be honest... Okay, first of all, I don't know if this is even a Danish, but it was the closest picture I could find. I don't even know what really counts as a Danish. I feel like it's kind of a broad term, but in my mind, a Danish is like a pastry, and then it has a cream cheese filling, and then it has some kind of like fruit on the top, and then like some icing on top too. And if that's what it is, then these are also one of my favorite desserts of all time. Except I can never find a vegan one, so I haven't had one in many years, which is very sad. But I used to eat the one at Panera all the time. Maybe you guys have had that one. But it's really yummy. So it's going in the S tier, one of my favorites. Alright, next up, peanut butter cookies. These are good. I love peanut butter. However, they can be very dry. They can be so dry. Like the driest thing you've ever eaten. And I feel like they lose some points for that. Yeah, you need milk. They can make your mouth so dry. But they're good. I like how they're soft, and I love peanut butter. I think they're going in the B tier. For butter. B for butter. They're good, and they're fun to make. I like doing the little fork impression. Sometimes when I make these, I'll put jam on them. Or I'll do like thumbprint, kind of like a thumbprint cookie, but do like peanut butter instead, since it's like a peanut butter and jelly cookie. And also makes it a little less dry because you have the jam. But they're good. I do love peanut butter. I love PBs. Next is mochi, which is also one of my favorite desserts of all time. We have a lot of favorite desserts of all time, don't we? I'm gonna put it in the S tier because I love mochi. I love how chewy it is. I love the filling. You can have all sorts of fillings. You can even put ice cream inside, which is of course delicious. But I just love chewy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And it's cute. Love a cute dessert, right? Oh yeah, I like a strawberry ice cream mochi. Oh, so yummy. S tier. There's a lot of things in the S tier. But when I'm looking at them, I'm like, yeah, these are all my favorite desserts of all time in the S tier. Alright, crepes. Oh no, don't crash on me, Clip Studio Paint. Maybe I should save just in case. Okay. Crepes. I'm gonna put them in A tier. I love crepes. Crepes are delicious. They're versatile. You can put any sort of filling in them. You can have fruit ones. You can have chocolate ones. You can have cream. Delicious. Also, you know those crepes that they have in Japan? That they like... Sometimes they put ice cream in them and they stack them up so high and they're beautiful. I want to eat those so bad. They look so good. I love watching those videos on YouTube of people making the crepes. Oh, those seem so good. Yeah, I'll put them in A tier. Crepes are yummy. We used to make them in my French class all the time. Which is pretty amazing. That we were... I mean, our teacher was really chill. And there were very few of us in the class. So we were... And she had a kitchen in her classroom. So we could just cook during class. And then we make French food and we say it's our cultural education. It was a great class. I feel very lucky to have had such a great class in high school even. Okay. Next up is Snickerdoodle. They're pretty good. They're alright. They would not be my first choice of cookie, but again, like, I'm not gonna turn down a Snickerdoodle. Who would turn down a Snickerdoodle? I think I'll put them in the C tier, though. Is that too mean? I don't know. The B tier is too big. Too much in the B tier. So it has to go in the C tier. Oh no! My chat has crashed. Come back. Come back. They're just fancy sugar cookies. They kind of are. I like cinnamon sugar flavored things though. You guys are back. I can see you again. I can see all of your food opinions. Alright, we're almost done. This is about everything we have. Just a couple more. Just yield dessert breakfast. Although we also had cinnamon roll and donut, which I don't know. How can a cinnamon roll be breakfast? I mean, again, no judgment, but like, come on. Although, I don't know. I don't like the idea that you have to eat specific foods at breakfast. I think you should eat whatever you want for breakfast. Like, I like to eat fried rice for breakfast. And maybe I want to eat the full American breakfast for dinner sometime. Okay. French toast. I mean, you already know. I love French toast. One of my favorite foods of all time. Not even just desserts. One of my favorite foods of all time. I love a French toast. It goes in the S tier. It must. Even it's fun to make too. And it serves a purpose. Because you can use it to make your stale bread delicious, you know? So it's like economical and delicious, and it cuts down on waste, and it's perfect. And it's bread. I love bread. Okay, pancakes. Pancakes are good. They're not as good as French toast, and they're not as good as waffles, I think. Oh, this is the endless debate. Pancakes versus waffles. But I think waffles are just better because they have more texture, you know? They have the crisp and fluffy texture. I do like pancakes, though. So I think it goes like this. I think waffles go in the A tier, and pancakes go in the B tier. There's so much in the B tier. Again, they're just like a vessel, you know, for whatever you put on top of it. Okay, I think this is our list. How do we feel about this? We can read through it. In the S tier, we have, in no particular order, I've not ordered them, chocolate chip cookies, ice cream, donuts, strawberry shortcake, black and white cookies, cinnamon rolls, Danishes, mochi, and French toast. That sounds right to me. These are all my favorite desserts. Yep. These are the best ones for me, to me. Best desserts. No banana bread? Oh. I almost put banana bread. I know I'm just going on a rant about how waffles and pancakes are not breakfast, but I'm like, wait, but banana bread is breakfast. Banana bread, it can almost be healthy. If you make it with like oats and whole wheat flour and don't put too much sugar in it, it can almost be breakfast, healthy breakfast. Banana bread's yummy though. I like banana bread. Alright, in the A tier, we have apple pie, shaved ice, pumpkin pie, bread pudding, brownies, strawberry cake, crepes, and waffles. That sounds pretty good too. I almost feel like strawberry cake and shaved ice could be bumped up a layer though. But I think it's good. I mean, every dessert is yummy. Except for, yeah, just... don't need to look at those. B tier. We have s'mores, carrot cake, Rice Krispies treat. Rice Krispie. I always call them Rice Krispie treats, but the name is Rice Krispies. That's the name of the cereal. Lemon square, cherry pie, cobbler, fruit tart, lemon meringue pie, chocolate cake, creme brulee, peanut butter cookies, and pancakes. Yeah, that feels pretty good to me, too. And then the C tier, cheesecake, funnel cake, key lime pie, vanilla cake, sugar cookie, snickerdoodle. Looks good to me. D tier, pecan pie, red velvet cake. Red velvet's probably too low, but you know, identity crisis. Gingerbread cookies, oatmeal raisin cookies, and pudding. Why is pudding there? I want to put pudding lower. No, pudding's not that bad. I just don't know why I don't want to see it with all the others. Pudding feels like it should be hanging out with the fudge and the Jello. But it's not that bad. Then we have in the F tier, fudge, Jello, and cupcakes. We can almost fit everything in the screen, except we're missing a few here. I think this is pretty good. This is my list. My definitive desserts tier list. There you have it. How did I do? How did this make you feel on a scale of 1 to through your computer monitor across the wall? Or better or worse than the fruits and vegetables? I feel like this was less controversial than the fruits and vegetables. But I don't know. Is it because all desserts are good? Is it because our brains are chemically wired to find sugar and fat delicious? I mean, I think vegetables are still delicious too. Vegetables are delicious too. But you know, they don't activate your dopamine receptors the same way an ice cream does, or a donut. F Red Velvet Gang. The ironic thing is, this just makes me want to eat a red velvet cake. Oh, I really wanted to try a, what is it called? Tres Leches cake? I've never had one. I want to make one. I want to try it. It has like 3 milks, right? Like condensed milk and evaporated milk and regular milk? I don't know. I want to make it. It sounds hard to make though. Pretty soggy. I want to try it. I need to see for myself. It is very not vegan, so I'd have to make it myself. But that goes for most of the things on this list. I think if you're a vegan who likes desserts, like me, you kind of just have to learn to bake. If you want to try stuff like a black and white cookie, like I think it's hard enough to find a regular version. But it's okay. It's a good skill to have. It's an easy way to make friends because you can just bring them baked goods, and everyone loves when you bring them baked goods, right? Where did I put flan? I don't know. I don't know if I've had flan. I don't know. I know I've watched videos of people eating giant flans. Truffles or tiramisu? Yeah, I should have put tiramisu on here. Tiramisu probably goes in probably the A tier. That's it. I don't know. I haven't had it in a long time. Yeah. Macarons? Macarons I've also never had. Well, actually, I tried to make them with the help of Mama Kieran, but macarons are really hard to make. If you've ever... They're like the most difficult thing to make, I think. The most difficult dessert to make. They're very hard to make. And I think we didn't really get them 100% right, because you have to get them to have feet. That's what it's called. Sorry, that probably sounds really weird. But they have feet. That's like... Hold on, I can show you. We're in Clip Studio Paint. Sorry to break your immersion on my copyright-free tier maker. A macaron is like this, right? Well, it's more like this. This just looks like a hamburger. But this part... right here... it's like a different texture. Right here, this is the feet. It's called the feet. And it's really hard to get them to have feet. But also, they can often be hollow on the inside. Ours ended up being hollow on the inside of the shell. They still tasted good in my opinion, but... yeah, we need to try again. They're really hard to make. And get perfectly correct. Anyway, now I want to bake stuff. I want to bake and eat food. Alright, but I think that will be it for today. That is the end of our tier list. Thank you for watching. I will read the super chats in the next stream. Tomorrow I will be streaming. I have 2 collabs, not on my channel, but I will be on Ame's channel, and then later I will be on Callie's channel. So you can go watch those tomorrow, and then, oh my goodness, the next day is a song release. Oh wow, I'm excited. We're gonna have song release and then song release after party. Yay, 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 yay! Mark your calendars. Very exciting. Hold on, do I still have this Oh, no, I didn't go. Hold on. Over here. Don't forget, Let Me Stay Here releases on May 14th at 3 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. EDT, 10 p.m. GMT, 7 a.m. JST the following day. I hope you look forward to it. I'm excited and nervous. I hope you like the song. Very soon! 2 more days! 2 more days! Ooh! Alright, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Fun well. Thanks for watching. Bye.